Well, up next we have SIUE's all-time leading scorer in women's basketball. Misi Clark Jones, come on up to the stage, and Steve Porter will greet you here.
Okay, not only is Misi Clark Jones the all-time leading scorer at SIUE, she's the best player in the school's history, too. How about that? At least in my opinion. When Missy was at SIUE, she was a four-time All-Great Lakes Valley Conference player, first-team selection, a three-time All-America Division II in 4 years. Isn't that something? 3 times an All-America. Missy, of course, had a stellar career at Paris High School in Paris, Illinois, before going to SIU, and then she played with the Chicago Blaze after SIUE. So I guess the first question is, Missy, how'd you get started in basketball, and who influenced you to get going in basketball?
I started in about 2nd grade with our local YMCA team, and from there just had a love for it. I went to junior high where we won state, so we traveled with that, and then from there went to the high school, made it to state 2 out of the 4 years, and then started at SIUE.
What attracted you to SIUE, and obviously you made a good decision to go there, I would think.
One of the conversations that I had with Coach Hedberg was whether or not she would have let a freshman come in and play. So I wanted to go somewhere where I could start right away and not have to sit the bench. And SIUE was graduating a point guard, and that was the position that I played. So I talked to her and asked her if she was okay with playing a freshman, and she said, sure. So from there, we hit the ground running.
And Coach Hedberg's here tonight. Where are you, Wendy? Stand up, please. How about that? So obviously, Wendy, you were a point guard. You know, point guards are known for passing more than shooting and scoring, but you were a point guard who scored a lot of points. So obviously, Wendy gave you the green light a lot to score, shoot and score. I
had the green light from the day I started over there, and of course, I wasn't going to complain about it. Defense was okay, but if you could get a quick steal and then a score, that was even better. So my favorite play was once our team scored, I would pretend to run back, and instead of running all the way back, I would just turn around real quick and was able to get several steals that way and quick buckets, so that worked even better.
And not only did you have a good career there, the SIU program had some really outstanding years there, didn't you, team-wise?
We did. We made it to the NCAA tournament a couple times. Had great, any night that you came into the GLVC, everything was great competition. So every night if you didn't bring your A game, Bellarmine was going to beat you, or Northern Kentucky was going to beat you. So every game was, you had to be ready to play. So it was good.
What was your biggest thrill there? I know you had a career high of 40, 41 maybe. Was that your biggest thrill, or maybe something team-wise?
The teammates that I had, some of the teams were great. And of course, a 40-point night's always great. But on that day, I missed several free throws, so that didn't help out any. But those, making it to the NCAA tournaments, conference tournament championships, those were top-notch.
What did you learn there during your life or your career at SIUE, not only as a player, but maybe as a person?
Just give it my all. Everything that I went to, practice, individual workouts, everything. I tried to do my best and tried to give everything that I had. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I was able to go play, and that's something that I enjoyed all 4 years.
And then it was on pro ball with the Chicago Blaze. Tell us about that experience.
That was definitely interesting. I went to a tryout. Coach Hedberg gave me some information. I went to Chicago and tried out. Got a call back. They wanted to see me again, so I went back again, and then was drafted onto the team. There were 3 of us that played Division II basketball. Everybody else played Division I, so that was kind of the running joke with us 3. We called each other D2. So it was just fun, and the experience and traveling and and playing against some of those players, Sue Bird, Swin Cash, Lisa Leslie, all them. I mean, it was fun to play with those top names.
And then you became a coach eventually. So you went from a player to a coach, and now you're coaching in junior high at Shelbyville. Tell me what the difference is between you as a player and you as a coach.
Playing basketball is way easier. It's something that I can control. Coaching a bunch of young ladies is interesting. The effort level, I love it. I am a very high energetic coach. I get involved in the games, so most of our fans like to make fun of that, but it's great. But I'm coaching my daughter. My daughter's coming up, so I'll have her for 2 more years, and then who knows what'll happen after that.
Maybe coach at the high school level and the college level eventually. Would you like to stay in coaching?
No, I don't think about coaching college level, maybe high school again. I stepped down so I could watch my son play because they play on the same nights. So in a couple years, I could see taking back over the varsity program from there. But
do you teach them anything that you, particularly that you learned along the way about basketball, how to play the game or how to adjust to things? What are some of the most important things you tell them?
Leave it all on the court. You never know what tomorrow's going to hold. Defensively, I try to get some of my point guards to do the sneak play. I also give my point guards the green light. I like to tell my point guard nobody can stop her, so that way hopefully she can believe that too.
Well, that's great to hear, and I hope they listen to you, Missy, because if they follow your instructions and play like you played, they'll be great players too. Misi Clark Jones, newest
Thanks.
Hall of Famer. Thank you.